തുടങ്ങാം, ക്ലാസ് തുടങ്ങാം. ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ, താങ്ക് യു.
Good morning, friends. Today we are going to discuss about a pronoun, the second word class. As I have already said, pronouns are the words that are in place of nouns, and pronouns are, in other words, noun substitutes. Actually, pronoun refers to the antecedent noun. Antecedent means that is coming before. A pronoun must agree with its antecedent in gender, person, and number. If the name is a male in male gender, pronoun must be in male gender. If the noun is in first person, pronoun must be in first person. And if the noun is singular, pronoun must be singular. If the noun is plural, pronoun must be in plural. That means it covers all the characteristics of the noun.
Not change the presentation.
Okay.
Okay.
So, as a pronoun must agree with the antecedent in gender, person, and number. That means, I've already said, pronoun must be the same as its antecedent. Antecedent means that the noun that comes before it. It should be in same gender, person, and number. There are, you know, which are the examples of pronoun. The I, the common using first person pronoun. My, mine, me, we, he. And she, that, hers, anybody, everybody, they, several, other, these, it, its, our, this, another, those, all, any. All these are pronouns that are used in different context. Let us look at another examples of pronouns are nobody, somebody, no one, someone, everyone, one, his, him, their, theirs, them, yours, your, many, whose, whom, ours, each, you, which, what, who, none, some, both, theirs, either, neither, few, whoever, whosoever, anyone. These are all examples of pronouns. And this must be changed, used in accordance with the antecedent noun. There are 5 kinds of pronoun. 5 kinds of pronoun. The first kind is personal pronoun. The word itself denotes that it refers to the person speaking, the person being spoken to, or the person or thing spoken of. Personal pronoun refers to a person speaking. For example, I refers to the person speaking. I am speaking. the person being spoken to, you. I'm asking you. I'm talking to you, like that. The person or thing spoken of, he or she, that are the person, or thing means it, that, like that. All the personal pronouns, with the exception of the pronoun it, all the it also belongs to personal pronoun, but it refers to things. All other personal pronouns refers to persons only. It refers to things and sometimes animals. Animal to refer animals and creatures, we use it. Be careful with personal pronouns and learn how to use various forms. We should be careful in using pronouns. Sometimes it must be very troublesome.
Presentation.
Okay. They can be most troublesome if you are not aware of their proper use. For example, number of the noun person is important, singular or plural, that we have to consider. Another thing we have to consider is person, whether it is first person, second person, or third person. Another thing is whether it is nominative. Nominative means that refers to a name or a name of a person. Whether it is objective case. These are cases. Nominative, objective, and possessives are cases. And objective case is me. For example, it refers to a person, but it is in the case of an object in the place of an object. Subject, verb, object. That is objective case. Another thing is possessive case. Possessive case means it's my pen. That bag is mine. Like that. Such a possessive case must be also considered. In singular first person, we use I, me, my. I in nominative, me in objective case, and my or mine in possessive case. In second person, that means you. Nominative case, we use you, and objective case also we use you. But possessive case, you were or you yours. Singular third person case, nominative case we use he, she, or it. Objective case, him, her, it. And possessive case, his, her, hers. In plural number, plural first person, we use as me as nominative. Objective case, we use us. In possessive case, ours. Plural second person, we use you as nominative, and in objective case, we use you. And plural second person, there is no possessive case. Another one is plural third person. Third person, nominative, we use they. Objective case, them. And possessive case, their or theirs. In that way, we have to consider both the cases and a person and number in using pronouns. Other forms of personal pronouns. In singular, we always use I, my, mine, me, like that. In plural, we, our, ours, us. That is singular plural division. And second person, that is in second person. Personal pronouns refer to person spoken to, whom we are speaking. the personal pronoun referring to the person spoken to. In singular and plural are similar. You, your, yours are used. And in third person, personal pronoun referring to the person or things spoken of. In that case, we may use he, his, him in singular, they, their, theirs in plural. She, hers, it, its in singular, and them in plural. In that way, pronouns that is spoken to in third person. Another example, compound personal pronouns are there. Compound personal pronouns sometimes is called personal pronouns. When the word self or selves are added to certain forms of personal pronoun. That means instead of him, himself is used, ourselves, they, them, themselves, like that. In that way, self or selves are used when a compound personal nouns are used. Myself, herself, yourself, ourselves, himself, yourselves, itself, themselves. In that way, singular, plural division. Another kind of pronoun is interrogative pronoun. Interrogative pronouns introduce questions. As we have already cited, examples are what, which, that is WH questions. What, which, who, whom, whose. These are interrogative pronouns. For example, which province do you prefer to visit? Which state do you prefer to visit? What are your plans for the weekend? In this case, which is the pronoun of the subject you. What is the pronoun of the subject plans? In that way. Another kind of pronoun is demonstrative pronoun. Demonstrative pronouns point out specific persons or place or thing. This point out their object. This point out the near object. This, for example, this refers to the near object, that is singular. These points out the near object in plural. This, these. That points out far object, singular, and those point out far object, plural. The pronoun this and these, singular and plural, are used to refer to the person or thing present nearby or just mentioned. On the other, for example, on the other hand, you see that and those to that and those refer to the person, thing, and farther removed or less obvious. We cannot see very clear, or that is farther away. Such a person or things are referred with a plural. This that or those, that in singular and those in plural. Indefinite, another kind of pronoun. The fourth kind of pronoun is indefinite pronouns.
Sir, slide.
Indefinite. Okay. Slide. Indefinite pronouns do not point out particular person, places, or things. For example, in singular form, another is used. In plural form, both is used. Or we can also use all in singular or plural. In both we can use all. Another, singular, plural, both, all. It can be used indiscriminately, singular or plural. Anybody is singular, and few is plural, but any is without a number. Any can be used as common in singular or plural. Anyone is singular, many is plural, but more is singular or plural. Either singular, others plural, most singular or plural. No, that is used as singular, several in plural, none can be used as both in singular and plural. Not is singular, some is plural. In that way, every, not only, each, everybody, everyone, many a one, nobody, no one, neither, one, someone, somebody. These are all can be used both in singular and plural. The fifth kind of pronouns are relative pronouns. Connect groups of words to another idea. It is relative pronouns connects groups of words to another idea in some sentence with that, which, who, whom, and whose are relative pronoun. For examples of relative pronouns are that, which, who, whom, and whose. Who is used when the antecedent is a person. If the noun is subject is a person, the relative pronoun who is used. That is used to refer either person or things. That can be used for person or things. Both can be used. These are the 5 classifications of pronoun. I will give you some exercises later so that you will get an idea, and we may go to the next word class. Next type of pronouns, that is possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns can be, what is possessive? That shows possession or ownership. Possessive pronouns are the pronouns that shows ownership, just like nouns. For example, this is my pen, this is my car, is that your car, is like that. Since such this or that is used as a my or your is used as a possessive pronouns. Use the corrective form of the personal possessive and do not use any apostrophe. Sometimes we may make use of some apostrophe, that means a comma in the upper side. There is no need of such a apostrophe to write when we refer to a possessive pronoun. Most of the if you write hers, her apostrophe, yes, it is not correct. My, your, his, its, theirs. These are the common possessives. Mine, yours, hers, ours, whose, these are in the objective form. My, your, his, its, theirs is in subjective form. It can be used as possessive pronouns. Its can be used with apostrophe. Its as a possessive, it can be its, it, apostrophe s can be used as a possessive case. But without apostrophe, It's refers to sometimes not. For example, sometimes not used this apostrophe in its. The Commission on Election failed to publish its finding. There we need not write any apostrophe. ITS and spelling will do. It means election commission. The Commission on Election failed to publish its finding. The it refers to the Commission on Election. That means it's a possessive case. The word is not a contraction between words it and is. It is not a contraction. Yeah, actually apostrophe is given to a word that is used as a contraction. Contraction means in short form. If we are writing in short form, for example, I have, we will use I apostrophe BE. In that case, it is a contraction, apostrophe is necessary. But it is not a contraction, so there is no need of apostrophe in its, ITS. The word is used to convey the idea that the Commission on Election owns the finding. We can say that it is a personal possessive pronoun. So it is a personal possessive pronoun. It's a lovely guitar. It's a lovely guitar. But in this case, it's a lovely guitar means it is a lovely guitar. In that case, we put an apostrophe after it, and it's means it is. It's a contraction of it is. In that way, it is. It's not a. It's a contraction. That's why we use it's a lovely guitar. It's a lovely flower, like that. The word it's in the sentence is a construction of the words it and is. And moreover, there is no idea of ownership. It's a lovely picture. In that sentence, there is no ownership. It's a lovely picture means it refers to it's only a pronoun. It works as a pronoun. Is the verb in part in the. But we use it's with an apostrophe to denote it. Thus, it's not. In that case, it is not a possessive case. It is only a pronoun, but it is not a possessive pronoun. It is necessary to use apostrophe and s to show possessive forms of indefinite pronoun. If there is indefinite means not definite, not showing any particular number, that is indefinite. And indefinite pronoun others. In others, we can put a apostrophe in between the word and yes. Anyone's job, for example, anyone's job, anyone apostrophe s. Anyone's job is a anyone is a possessive, but anyone's job, it's an anyone's job. That means an apostrophe is needed in because it is indefinite. Anyone means refers to single or plural. That is why it is used with a possessive apostrophe. Everybody's car, it's everybody's car. That means anyone can use it. That means everybody's car means apostrophe, everybody apostrophe s is used. Someone's key. Whose key is this? It's someone's key. It may be someone, it may be a person. Another someone's apostrophe, someone apostrophe s. One's relative. We must care. One must care one's relative. One's means one apostrophe s. Here is used to show the possessiveness. Others don't interfere in others' affairs. It's others means singular, or others means other can be a singular person or plural. Others don't interfere in others' affairs. Another's book, another apostrophe s, another's book. Others affair, plural others. Singular others is apostrophe is given in the other, after other, in between other and s, but in plural others we need not add s, but apostrophe must be added to show it is a possessive. Others affairs. The pronoun must agree with its antecedent to the person, number, and gender. I have already said it must be in person, agree with the person, number, and gender. So let us look at the classification of gender in the case of possessives. Masculine gender, male. Masculine gender, we use he, him, father, son. These are masculine gender. Example.
Slide
That is because of some problem. Slide is not okay. Show it later. I'll give you the. In feminine gender, she, her, daughter, sister. That is feminine gender. Common gender is child, adult, cousin, neighbor. Here it is a common gender. Child, it may be a male or female child. Adult, may be a man or woman. Cousin, cousin sister or cousin brother. Neighbor, neighbor may be both female and male. Another gender classification is neuter gender. Computer, there is no gender in computer, whether it is male or female, we can't say. Desk, it's a neuter gender. Mirror, neuter gender. Bus, neuter gender. So, in order to, if the subject is in masculine gender, the pronoun must be in masculine gender itself. If it is in feminine gender, a pronoun must be in feminine gender. If it is in common gender, pronoun must be in common gender. If it is in neuter gender, it may be in neuter gender. In that way. When the pronouns all, any, some, and none refer to a number, all the people in the hall. It's a all means all the person attended the meeting. It's a refer to a particular number. We know how much persons attended the meeting. We can make a list of it. Any person present there. Some person present is a refer to a number. And they are generally regarded as plural. Such all, any, some, and none. These pronouns are usually regarded as a plural pronoun. When they refer to a quantity or a mass, it refers to a quantity, a number, or a mass of people like that. They are regarded as, whether it is referred when for example some cake, when we use I want some cake, some means a part of a some cake, or I want all that balloons, all means a mass, a quantity. Then in that case, that pronoun is used as singular. For example, all were waiting their turn. All were waiting their turn. In this, all is in plural. That they are in queue, in a queue. They are all waiting for their turn. There is no bread in the box. There is no bread in the box. All of it has been eaten. Here all is in singular. There is no bread in the box means it does not refer to any bread at all. It is there is no bread in the box. All of it has been eaten. How many of them has eaten is not a question. All of them. It is completely. It is now. It is. There is no bread. That's why it's completely eaten. All of it has been eaten. Here all is a singular. A compound antecedent, a compound subject can be two antecedents connected by and. A compound antecedent means an antecedent connected by and connected by and. For example, boy and girl, like that. That's a compound subject. In that case, for example, the coach and the players agreed on their game plan. Coach and players is a compound antecedent, compound noun, and there is the coach and the players agreed on their game plan. Here there is used there to a compound antecedent made up of words coach and players. Here there is used because the players comes in the end. That is why it is their game plan. The coach and the players agreed on their game plan. That means the pronoun, the possessive pronoun refers to the players, the antecedent noun. In the compound antecedent, if the both antecedents are singular and refer to a different person or things, the compound antecedent is considered as plural. For example, John and his father postponed their trip. John and his father postponed their trip, not his trip. John and his father postponed is considered as plural. In the compound antecedent, if the both antecedents making up the compound antecedent are singular, refer to the same person or thing, the compound antecedent is considered to be singular. The same person, if the antecedent are singular and refer to the same person, such a compound antecedent is considered to be a singular case. The pronoun that refers to the compound antecedent must be also singular. For example, the judge and executioner. The judge and executioner abhor his duty. The judge and executioner abhor his duties. Judge is also the executioner. Then compound antecedent is considered to be the singular. Here, judge and executioner means judge himself is the executioner. Judge and executioner abhor his duties. In this case, pronoun his agrees with the antecedent in number. That we can say that his agree with the executioner or judge. Only one. Consider it as a single entity. Another kind of noun is collective noun. A singular when designate a group acting as a unit is called a collective noun. People, like that. Collective noun is a singular, but when they designate a group acting as a unit, they are plural. When the members that make the group are acting independently, the pronoun must be agree with its antecedent as to number. Collective nouns names the group of individual person or thing, it can take a singular form, although it's made up of two or more person or things, if the collective noun act as a unit. For example, audience. In audience, we may say that it's a collective noun. Audience applauded. We consider it as a audience where applauded means it's considered as a plural. That means a number of people, like that. Crowd, jury, class, family, team. These are all such collective nouns. So I will give you some examples for you to do whether the pronouns and for example, the class was divided in dash the opinion of new president of the university. Some words are given in bracket. It's there. You can use it, it's, or there. The class was divided in dash opinion of the new president of university. The class was divided in there or in that way. I will give you later. That exercise I will give you later, and such words you can select and use as possessive or pronoun according to the number of antecedent. That I will give you later. Okay, now we can discuss the verb next day. Next word class is verb. I think you will have a very general idea about the pronoun. In most of the tests, the pronouns are very easy, but some usage is very confusing. That's why I have explained it in a very detailed manner. So if you are doing some exercises, you will get a good idea about it. Okay.